Hello, hello. Oh. 即刻去做。成功地嗰個主教果然唔係啲咩好人。
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Why are you running? Why are you running?
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and we'll find out together.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
What? This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herewrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her word carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
We are the men of Lincolnshire!
Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There is hard fighting ahead.
直接打都明你。
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fyrds are ready to fight.
哇！做咩咁僵硬嘅佢嗰個手？
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready to fear.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
妖，唔使你講我都知啊！攻破城牆，跟住仲有咩？ 幫手㗎，我以為我哋一直都係咁樣嘅啫噃，一直咁樣跪喺度等時間，喺度冥想上算。打埋呢度，跟住翻去回一回落機先。
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
冇事喎，呢啲人。
Your life for that!
嚇！佢哋啲人上晒去喎。
Arrows incoming!
Let's hit them hard! Brace!
Look out! Arrows! Bless you, Ava. Oil coming! It's almost at it!
佢啲公園嘅場
We don't need it.
哇，已經唔需要啦。
Fight until your livers hang with you. The city
Past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or try hitting it with a spring.
都撩咗佢唔夠咁啊！請問 why？
It's me, brother.
It's new leather!
Take your last breath.
嚇？嗰個冇喐過嘅喎，佢做咩？佢冇喐過，但係我係可以俾佢整嗰個。
Back to the fray. God damn you! Fortuners! I got him! My thanks, Alfgar!
Thank me when the bleeding is done.
We keep our wits about this. Steel!
直接刺殺喎，nice。過嚟，再過嚟。
That's enough getting away from me. Together, lad.
哇！
You're mine.
Gods! Herefrith has gone mad!
嚇？唔係刺殺喎。
You, point me to the bishop.
哦。
No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
We walk into this box!
揾位入去。
Remain steadfast!
Wow, 第二個動作。
My turn is where you're going! A strike for Christ! All right for that! Supper!
點樣上去先？又係有個，肯定有個位喺度。又係定係撞門入去嘅？
We have this! Die now!
哇！封死咗喎！呢啲都係封死線。
Respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost.
Continue the work of God, my boy! Kill this pagan!
見到啦。
Vide collecta supra in terra a terra. Et est Parabit tuorum, si ego trupene
搞掂。
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures, like happy pigs in a sty of shit.
Happy pigs。
You should have learned to enjoy it.
小豬佩奇嘅應該係。 特集完成。又有字條，又攞到啲咩啊？我有6個啦，又應該有新技能可以學啦。睇先，佢係咪有字條啊？喺佢光榮被選拔為呢個團長嘅時候，有啲人同七言琴品質優良贈予了七言琴品質優良染成橄欖色嘅服裝。OK， 橄欖色嘅服裝。
Was the old bleeding awake?
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
俾我啦，你呢個印章應該係嘛？定係點啊？你要同我同盟嘅喎，你唔俾啲信物我啊？
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
又有嘢幫
Name
手
it.。
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
唔好講再見啦，
It'll do for now.
暫時嚟講係唔會再見嘅啦，應該係唔
Now
會
it
再見
seems
嘅
the wind calls me back to Rambi. Best tell her the good news.
好正佢嗰個講嗰個 Rambi 嗰個詞語 Rambi 癲啊！仲有成3個，跟住約維克係得咁少嘅原來。哇！仲有幾多個棍啊？1、2、3、4個、5、6、7，哇！仲有成7個棍喎，點打啊，大佬？得翻3日時間，得翻今日，跟住之後聽日後日啫喎。大後日就已經Cyberpunk 2077咯喎，2020添，真係講咗。S 型走位。
I should speak with Hytham.
點解無啦啦喺度 speak with Hytham？ 哦，係因為夠6粒啦。你講嘢先。
Good day to you, Eivor.
Gorm is dead, nameless and alone across the open sea.
A master of the Order hewn from the trunk of their dying tree. You are getting closer to the roots.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
Another one. You are certainly proficient.
As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this.
There are more medallions to collect.
火 ，OK。
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
火嘅，跟住係可以用火嚟打。不過豬都有刺青嘅，點解？
Good to see you, darling.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Alderman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Elderman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout. 又有新信，佢點解大佬走嚟？
Hey there, how are you? Looks like I have a new letter.
哇！做咩隻狼喺我哋度嘅？ 睇先，必須進一步承認佢背叛呢個同呢個嘅事感到內疚。雖然目前棍長嘅事已經穩定，但我嘅心仲未平靜，對自己行為相當後悔。如此狡猾，令到呢個主教將善良黃福者嘅血灑喺天主嘅地板上。我很愛你，亦都對你忍受不公不義嘅事感到敬重。而家講啲咁嘅嘢㗎。哇，係啊，回一回落機先，做埋嗰一 part。佢會一會落機。係咪可以避免，即係睇埋避免點樣諸神黃昏就可以直接嗰個線就完㗎啦，即係嗰邊就阿斯加嗰邊嗰個奧丁嗰條線就完㗎啦，跟住之後就正式係揾嗰啲棍就得㗎啦，係嘛？即係你喺嗰啲棍度搞佢哋，唔係搞佢哋係。喺邊度出嚟啊？
I have things to do yet before I can leave.
What the frick？ 我喺呢度。火嘅能力，唔知打佢呢啲天神啊咩有冇用咧？其實，打佢呢啲神有冇用咧？咁我擺神，唔係擺毒定係擺咩好咧？擺毒先。到啦，嚟啦！
The roots of the world tree.
落
I
Okay.
sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare to show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutunger, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not
Jotnar.
for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead. All so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will
但係最後
undo
我都
your
係死喺
doom.
即係
Release him,
奧丁
Harvey.
都係死喺你個
Release Fenrir,
仔度
or I
啦。
swear I will kill you here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster. And you're welcome to try.
The
No quarter this time, Loki. You have gone too far.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
哇！哎呀，
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Curse you, Loki. We were like brothers once.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can
Wow.
die now?
咁樣嘅一種啊，我落毒先。
You meant to have me killed. I will never forgive that.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
喂，啲毒冇咗啦，我而家。
No quarter this time, Loki. You have gone too far.
哇！
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
You meant to have me killed. I will never forgive that.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
點解佢每一次轉嗰下咧，跟住我視覺會
Curse
突然
you,
間
Loki.
閃一
We
閃？
were like brothers once.
即係你咁樣閃閃咧，我 detect 唔到嗰個。
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie. You meant to have me killed. I will never forgive that.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he...
你睇下，佢係
Are
咁
you
閃係咁閃
finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go, and do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over!
嚇？喂！
The roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close.
請問一下，
To who knows what mischief. But I will not See him again soon.
呢個位咁呢個咁嘅地方，你可以變成一條魚，咁你游喺邊度？咁型嘅，呢度爬上去啦，落喎，咁就上去啦。哦，佢唔會又有嗰啲咩秘法嘅我。哇！咁大個頭佬啊！咩事？
Bring the meat as soon as you can.
點解咁大個頭嘅？呢個係嗰個
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone.
又有嗰粒嘢。
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well. Give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asir. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
You yourself have lost much for wisdom. Beheaded by those who did not value your learning.
My hugur is here. That is all that matters. I have learned to live incomplete, as will you.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your hugur will live on here.
Oh.
In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way?
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
It is done.
It is done. 跟住
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you, what is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunlothar will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I have had my fill of this cursed realm.
Right mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
仲有
My work here is done. Now to Asgard to save my people.
出翻嚟先，出翻嚟先。出去係咪呢個位出？哦，係呢個位，呢個位。睇下先，我要去邊度啊？依家，所以我冇理由係醒，我唔係醒㗎係嘛？我唔係要醒㗎喎。應該係去翻棟門度係嘛？去翻棟門度，咁佢就會翻去 Asgard。好痕啊！咁佢而家係咪冇咗隻右眼嚟㗎？望下先。唔係冇咗隻左眼，係真係冇咗隻左眼，即佢係呢個位係會冇咗，真係冇咗隻左眼嘅，超癲，癲到咁嘅大佬！連指手套，有啲名咧唔而家其實差唔多跑到啦，咁我執下咁，喺呢度跑翻上去。呢度都有個雲，唔係佢嗰個叫咩啊？嗰個奉獻嗰個祭壇啊！即係又係祭壇，就係淚石㗎啦，係嗰個淚石。哇！點解有隻野豬喺度？落。返去拯救我嘅同胞。中土世界吓？唔係啊，有3個地方㗎，定係點㗎？得1個㗎咋？即係淨係得呢個同埋約頓嘅啫嘛，係嘛？應該唔會。中土世界，如果根據北歐嘅話，中土世界係我哋嘅世界嚟㗎啦嘛，係嘛？就已經係我哋而家身處嘅呢個世界啊嘛，我哋係嘛？中土世界，佢哋係神界。9界入邊，好似係得我哋人類住緊嘅地方叫做中土世界嘅啫，好似係。但係我而家要瘋狂穿過雲層，唔知做乜嘢。大鑊，大鑊！唔知 知今日可以玩到幾多炮？今日會唔會有70啊？其實我已經玩咗差唔多50個鐘頭。佢呢度寫就即係佢嗰個 Ubisoft 嗰個 Uplay 嗰個，即係 Ubisoft Connect 嗰度寫咗話我已經玩咗49個小時。哦，翻嚟㗎喎。嚇！即係咁我撳 wake up 咪得咯，即係頂。
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen. Strange things, Volker. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand. Go on. In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future. Fascinating. Was that your final vision? They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard. The elixir is ready when you are.
即係我要飲喂，唔好咁啦，好反覆喎，咁嘅話，大佬。跟住又要我翻去。反覆，反覆覆咁。唉，哇！做乜嘢啊？你中咗筆喎，大佬！嗰下好好笑，佢懟到上眼嗰個位先飲，最後又要我翻去亞斯加。之後我仲要揾其他地方做同盟，呢幾日要快啲搞掂晒佢。可唔可以撈快少少咧？其實即係佢入去嗰陣啊，或者咩？翻嚟啦！
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
Back to my forge?
Yes, until your debt to me is paid in full. It was the dwarves who made the world a trading post.
At least be trading goods, not people, slave master. I'll be glad to be back on the ground, away from these angry skies.
哇！做咩多咗個島嘅突然間？哦，呢個就係提議嗰個島。呢度可唔可以跳落去？哦，呢度跳落去睇你死得。慢慢落。睇嚟今日又〜冇啦，係完成得嗰個棍㗎啦，跟住之後呢度唔知啊，使唔使打隻狼啊，或者咩要？哇嚇！行唔到佢跌，唔係嗰隻雀。魚油。 先點完兩啲嘅唔點。嗰3個女神好似真係乜都知道咁，又知道我幾時翻嚟，又或者係咩？直接上咗嚟，不過唔緊要啦，之後都係直接醒㗎啦應該。如果呢度唔使打交的話。
Tyr, are you near?
奧丁都要講爬石嘅原來，都幾靚喎！有咩咧？咁多菇喺度，即係要打交啦應該。睇你係要打交。
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he's safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
佢都唔係好信你啊，奧丁。
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It's a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now? And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon. That we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard. Without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar, or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki. Have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Harvey. Harvey?
Lies.
Unbind him! Harvey! Here you stay!
Bent dweller.
自由打交啦。
Here you die. Deceiver.
對唔住。點樣打低佢？
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with
佢
gore.
又落咗地。頂，係咁。 佢嗰個位判定咁咩嘅？喂，唔係喎，你個位判定好咩喎？好唔掂喎！點樣先至叫做判定打到你呢？再扣血。
It would be an age of stories.
佢唔係扣血。
An age of worlds.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?弊家伙啦！我之前冇咩喎，冇 save 到喎。佢呢度一出嚟就弊家伙啦，弊家伙啦！我唔係又要衝啊！唔使，即係唔使同佢傾偈住。OK， 唉，爭啲啊！咁就唔打住啦，又200幾，又突然間呢度又突然間頂，係咪咁講？唉，走啦，拜拜！你唔使同你打住啦，280，依家190都未有啊，大佬！出翻嚟先，揾下一個棍，搞掂咗先。慢慢再翻嚟打你，但係其實佢呢把嘢呢個攻擊力都80幾嘅，點解我每一次打落人哋度呢都得30幾、40幾？定係佢又係嗰啲即係佢又係嗰啲 around 數，即係譬如30幾至80幾咁打。如果係咁，不如你寫清楚啲先啦。佢而家啲武器又係冇任何嘢，跟住之後我而家又唔可以攞你打280，跟住我打咗3個字度咯，跟住先打咗1/4血左右。又醒返啦，去下一個陣先。唔係去下一個陣，去下一個地方。直接去下一個棍，揾下一個棍。主線應該仲有4-5個棍到就。
Good to see you.
I want to see the Alliance map.
1個、2個、3個，哦唔係喎，1、2、3、4，應該仲有6個未打。如果係咁，190、220，打咗190嗰個。
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That will make my work easier.
What say you then?
直接就佢咯，但係佢好細格嘅啫喎，頂！即係佢仲唔係佢比倫敦
I'll
更加
go
細
now.
格。
Do you know where I might find Jor and Ljuvina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
喂，頭先唔係見到嗰個希房行入嚟咩？我先要點樣去啊？直接呢個啦，呢度跟住直接開船喺呢度開船過。哇！可以咁樣嘅，但係讀又係同咩一樣？讀同埋係前一代咁樣樣，佢要。係咁篤到人哋，篤到人哋有嗰個標誌係完完全全着晒先至可以。
We're off.
跟住轉右手邊，即係咁樣直去。
Can't raise the sail yet. Run up the sail! Sing, my ravens. Let's go hooded here.
隻歌唱一停。仲有成大段路要行，呢個就到。
Hold on, good scout.
跟住行右邊。
Sailing here, Amon!
Sail is ready when needed.
For those who battled, let me tell, on all sides good men fell. Hearken well, and you'll hear their songs when to Valhalla walks.
to Valhalla。哇！咁樣係咪頭先有嘢咩飛起，跟住啲船？哇！唔妥啊！直接咩事？咁癲嘅！頭先係直接有個黑色嘢，我唔知有個咩嘢，一嘢喺個水底度彈出嚟，跟住之後嗰隻船就爛。
This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Jor and Juvina live here.
Dock the ship here!
Jor and Luvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them. Hey, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Juvina.
Hjor? I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Has Hjor wronged him somehow?
咁我唔理你住入去搞我。既然暫時未揾到線索，梗係呢個先啦。
I'm looking for some friends. Been told to ask around this harbor. Juvina and Hjor.
Oh, sure, I know plenty.
Of that I'm certain. Little one, can you help me? I am looking for some friends. Do the names Hjor and Juvina mean anything to you?
I think I know that name. A woman. She's from Biamiland.
Very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope it wasn't rude of me. You want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory. I've seen him talking with her before.
My thanks.
And what about me? What about my wares?
You can have your wares back when you pay the docking tax.
On whose authority do you impose a tax?
By order of the Council of Jorvik. You can take up your issues with them.
Oh, I shall. And I think I speak for the rest of us when I say this isn't over.
Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the Council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Luvina.
You know Hjor and Luvina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Luvina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjor and Luvina have done well for themselves.
I cannot wait for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food. It is truly the best time of the year.
Have you gotten gifts for your family yet?
Cast about this land, my friend.
Third crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
Rules are rules. Here. This is their home. The place has been ransacked. And this body... It's not Hjor or Lufna. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Lord of Tengri! Riders of Yarmia!
Luvina!
Luvina.
Who is that? Come closer.
What?
Now! It's me, Luvina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Luvina. You're rattled. You know me. I'm a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help, on my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where is Yor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet. This way.
If they see me, this will get messy.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them. Forgive my intrusion, but...
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Let's go.
Velkomin. Bestu kveðjur. Höfugt að finna saltkjarnar.
Have you seen a Bajarmian woman? Answer well if you know what's good for you.
I haven't seen her, I swear.
哎呀，要呢個人擰轉頭先得，或者行過。
Did you hear something? Keep an eye out.
Gott að sjá.
Gott að hitta þig.
Look, over there. Is that her?
Ég skildi blóðtömmin og ár á. Vel, það gott.
More of them. Just there. Keep your head down.
Are you going to enter the...
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you?
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Yor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there. There's Yor! Yor! Look who has come!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It is good to find you well, Yor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. Free figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Yor.
What?
These people send the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand. the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to her, Yor. She has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishie's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I've told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I'll need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough. The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
King Rishie, I am Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven Clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Juvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I'll rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Hjor, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Rishie will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. A circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Jor has changed, softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. You've made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I'll try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The Dogmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Richier demanded it. The Dogmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I'll have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I'll return when I find something.
好，睇下任務先。付諸一舉。呢個第3章。
This must be where Althon shuffles the council papers. He's not here. I should look around. Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army.
唔係嗰個肥仔係其中一個人啊！
Reeds, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast. Pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal. That is a lot of wine. Must be for the Yuletide feast.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Ljuvina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The Abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
An abbess does not strike me as a suitable choice against a gang of ruthless bandits.
It is my duty to protect the role of Christianity in our lives. Texts like this Gospel of Matthew were created for more than just perusing. They are a gift. They spread the word of God, and it is that which must be preserved, whatsoever the cost.
I admire your resolve, but unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they'll continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the Rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the Bishop. He has been sneaking around the Rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit.
The Rectory is on the road to the Minster. I should look for the Bishop there. What is your planning with the silver? What is your planning with the silver?
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, A4. Have a drink or two. I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities.
Here is the Rectory. The Abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and Bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Stop! Enough!
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the Bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it!
Where is this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Oh!
Must be blocked from the other side.
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way. Blood. There was a struggle here. Ugh, the stench. He looks like Sutur's shit. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around! Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others. What? Stay out of the way, heathen. We will complete our work. You cannot stop us.
Target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the Minster. The Abbess knows more than she's letting on. Red Hand all around. They must have secured the Minster. I should not be seen in this area.
What do you think you're doing? This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
There is no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this.
Yes. Firebrand.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim. What do you see, Sunan? Go, my eyes.
destroyed, it will mark the beginning of a new chapter, just as the firebrand says.
In for the kill! Put up a fight!
Show me what lies ahead.
Off like a thrown in an eye!
Not the firebrand.
Schütze! Fundiert oder Werusa!
Scuttling up, huh? No chance.
Show me.
The fire cleanses impurity, and it's our duty to purify the future of Jorvik.
Flow! 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 Even a flow! Hey there, stop! You're dead!
Still not the firebrand, but I have you now.
Can't see us. Keep your distance. What the? Hey! Set that damn spider off! Can't take point! Let's tire our
Flank
train.
the thrust pod!
Watch for fates. Sly
We walk
fox this
together.
one. I will kill you! Work with me. This fire that burns inside, I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue.
This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires await. I should return to Ljuvina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
今日畫到呢度先，聽日再見啦。